MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Wade Miley, a right-hander out of Louisiana.
He's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
John Jaso strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pittsburgh, first baseman, John Jaso.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
First pitch, 7-10.
Miley's ready. Here he comes 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Not the warmest nights you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Chopped weakly to the left. Taylor is up with it. A quick out number one.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
And you know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers, Matt. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Third. Seager is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Perfect start so far here in the first inning. He's keeping the ball down, and he's gotten 2 quick ground ball outs. Nothing to it. This game's easy.
Gregory Polanco will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Out in front of it, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Taylor. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Here's Starling Marte. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Juan Nicasio, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Ike?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now, if you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy. And this ball just has zero carry to it.
Kyle Seager will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Taken in by Gung. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
Ball 1, no strike.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. After 1, no score. Francisco Cervelli makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Francisco Cervelli.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Miley into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Hey. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
David Freese will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and 0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May.
Yeah, and as we take a look at the numbers here, you can see that the Buccos are currently pacing the National League in that category. And with a team average that high, you can pretty much assume there's not a weakness anywhere to be found in that lineup. They're a dangerous group of hitters.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Jordy Mercer Gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Here's John Jaso now. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Mariners nothing. Nelson Cruz will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Adam Lind gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Seth Smith.
Seth Smith will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Leonis Martin will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Rips this one to first, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only 1 out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
Chris Iannetta will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to hit here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The battle will continue.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Andrew McCutchen is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Andrew McCutchen.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to left. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway.
2+ innings pitched, 5 hits allowed. That's not a number you want to see this early in a ball game, and he's got work to do again to get himself out of this situation.
Gregory Polanco steps in now. And he lays off there 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him.
Just checking.
Miley sets. Here it comes on 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Starling Marte is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
And a ball 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Belted high in the air out to left. Aoki going back. Still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. One and two, here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Seager has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Jung Ho Gong stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that misses for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Chris Taylor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and one. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Nori Aoki as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter is going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So he's aboard following the one-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, they rarely swing at balls outside the zone. This is not the team to nibble around the strike zone with.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
With the passed ball there, that'll take away the possibility of getting a double play to end the inning. So that could come back to bite him.
Runner at second here with one man out. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
He gives him a free 90 feet there with one away. Now, all of a sudden, you open up a wealth of chances of making a productive out and still getting that guy home.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
All the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me.
This guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
A man at third with one away. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I thought they'd be working the edges against a guy like this, but I caught an awful lot of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Marte is under it, and that's the third out. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Mariners 1. David Freese is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Martin. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now, this has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Now to the plate, Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up. Miley has his target. Here comes the first pitch. To third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
In now, Jordy Mercer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
John Jaso will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Adam Lind, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Here's Seth Smith now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Harrison has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Leonis Martin. stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. 2 out with the man at first. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Pirates 3 and the Mariners 1. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Andrew McCutchen.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Miley gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat right there. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls a strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Smith. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
This is a situation where you wonder how much of his concentration is on first base and how much of it is on home plate. Because if you're not 100% locked in on the guy at the plate, folks will make you pay at this level.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Steve Johnson is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Johnson. Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. To short, hit hard. Taylor has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in again. Couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Aoki ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, yeah, his first hit of the series here, and he makes it a good one, all right, as this one clears the wall by plenty. And back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, it's about time.
Into the box, Jung-Ho Gong.
Jung-Ho.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
3 runs already home here. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Bucks out in front, 6-1. Chris Taylor will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look. Now, too, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Three and two now.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Noriaoki digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Polanco, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Well, he just made a mistake right there. This pitch up in the zone. He's got to get this ball down and try to get the double play ball. Instead, he leaves the pitch up, and that's going to wind up scoring that runner all the way from first base.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Has to swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Yeah, nobody out in this situation, so no reason to try to push the envelope too far. So they're going to put the stop sign up there at third base, but this is a dream start to this inning now with runners on the corners and nobody out.
Robinson Cano stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Marte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's Adam Lind as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, he was close to getting out of this with just that 1-run scoring, but he winds up making one more mistake here in the inning, and it's going to cost him 3 more runs.
Here's Seth Smith now. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. That previous home run believed to be in the neighborhood of 430 feet. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, and after a relatively strong 4 innings, the waters have been a little choppier for him here in the 5th.
It might be time to send out that SOS.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Jasso fields it cleanly, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Pirates 6 and the Mariners 5. Josh Harrison will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates half of the 6th.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
When you hear us talk about shutdown innings, and that's when you hold the team scoreless after you've scored in your half. Well, after his guys cut the lead down to 1, he's only 1 out away to a shutdown inning here.
John Jaso will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. This is indeed going to be a base hit.
Andrew McCutcheon digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Ryan Vogelsong will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 14, Ryan Vogelsong.
Leonis Martin will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
As we check the sequence again, here's how you conserve some pitches out there. Start off with a fastball for strike one. Get ahead in the count. Then, nasty slider for strike two. Then he finishes the job with a nice overhand curveball. Wasted no time. That's all she wrote.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And this is music to a manager's ears here. After he watched his club give up 4 runs in an inning ago, this guy's come in and gotten 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
Chris Taylor stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Joel Peralta is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Joel Peralta.
Gregory Polanco will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but Most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now it's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Too high, and it's 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Starling Marte will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Swung on and chopped to third. There is Seager. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is. Right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Into the box now, Jung Ho Gong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Hot shot to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Leading off the inning, Noriaoki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He shut him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Jasso. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Chop foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Leading off the inning, David Freese, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
A few groans from the faithful here. They wanted strike 3.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Josh Harrison stands in. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Aoki ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit and 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
At the plate, John Jaso. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Jared Hughes is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jared Hughes.
Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, you got to give him credit for hustling down that line. Some guys, most guys, will just stand there and let the catcher tag him, but he's the tying run, so he's giving it his all. He makes that catcher work back there to get the out at first.
Here's Adam Lind as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Here's Seth Smith now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ballgame. especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base. Still just one out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
Sean O'Malley.
So stepping in, Leonis Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from it, so you got to suck it up.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Now a long throw home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
You're going to have to calm him down at first base. Look how fired up he is. That's a big base hit. That single drives in the tying run.
Steve Clevenger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Steve Clevenger.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count full.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We've played 8 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Sean O'Malley will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 36, Sean
Steve
O'Malley.
Clevenger will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Clevenger.
Steve
pitching for the
Cishek
Mariners,
comes on now, trying to
number
keep this
31,
ball game tied.
Steve Cishek.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Yeah, no way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. And seeing as though he's the go-ahead run, probably wouldn't have tried too hard anyway.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Well, the one thing this guy definitely has coming in out of the bullpen is that hard sinking fastball. And here it is in all its glory as he gets the big double play ball to take away the pressure.
Here's Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Cishek's ready. Here's the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. Got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Francisco Cervelli strides to the plate with two gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Marte off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I think things are getting a little frosty down there now. This has been one of those back-and-forth games where tensions have run high. This is just going to ramp it up a little higher.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
You have to wonder a little bit about the consistency of that strike zone. I think that was a strike earlier.
That's wide, 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Two down, runners at first and second. And that misses for ball four. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
So coming to the plate, David Freese, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away.
And this is big-time pressure right here, both on the guy in the box and the guy on the mound. This is a great duel coming up.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike one.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Martin is under it. And the inning is over. So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Tony Watson will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Tony Watson.
Nori Aoki strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Bottom of the ninth for the Mariners. Left fielder, number 8.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And that's 2-0 now. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking one pitch, one spot. So don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. All even now, 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Aoki is retired, and there's one away.
And wouldn't that have been something if they could have got the winning run on base on a drop third strike? A good hustle to try and make it happen, but they get the force on him pretty easily.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McCutchen will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Ready now, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Josh Harrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Cishek pauses. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Aoki moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Jordy Mercer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Pitch on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. In time to first, and there are two away.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington. But on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half, so one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Nelson Cruz steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Bounce to first. Jaso gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The first baseman, number 26, Adam Lind.
Adam Lind is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul for strike two. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean O'Malley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pitch on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. This game remains tied at 6. Andrew McCutchen comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. We'll move forward now and rejoin this one in the bottom of inning number 11. Leonis Martins brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th. Time to rejoin our ballgame now as we're well into the extra frames. Time to rejoin our ballgame now as we're well into the extra frame. Adam Lind is into the box now. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Adam Lind. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs, 15 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. The winning pitcher is Vidal Nuno. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tony Watson. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.